What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling That Made Us. I'm your host. I'm the notorious one. I am Dom. Today, my special guest is my longtime friend, my man Georgie. Georgie, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, everybody? Dom, how you doing?
Good, man. Appreciate you being on the show. I see you got the whiskey. I'm gonna get my glass up. So you said
sir.
you're all about whiskey and wrestling, and
Whiskey
you know what?
And wrestling.
That's what it's all about. That's what we do on the It Doesn't Matter podcast as well. I'm always taking shots. I'm always acknowledging the tribal chief. Roman Reigns. So
the real tribal chief.
The real tribal chief. So here we go. We're gonna take a sip of this right here and
for Roman, definitely.
For Roman and enjoy it. All right, so today we're gonna discuss the streak. The Undertaker taking on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 from New Orleans in the Superdome.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, you want to tune in? We are at season 30, episode 1. We are at 2 hours and 13 minutes and 42, 43, 44 seconds, and they're showing a video package right now of the Undertaker and all his WrestleMania opponents.
Look at 21-0.
Undertaker was the man. He was the man. Undertaker's still the man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's still the man.
Yes, but what made you choose Brock versus Undertaker?
This one right here hit home. As a wrestling fan, as somebody that's just been watching wrestling my whole life, it almost felt like, even though I was an adult when it happened, it felt like my childhood's officially over. The one staple of my childhood, the Undertaker, the one that could not be beaten, was finally beaten. And I mean, then obviously for me, being deep into the wrestling, it was the whole controversy of, did Brock really deserve it? Because it was the naysayers, it was the people that, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. So it was just like, that one just hit me hard. But in the whole lead up of it, I still wasn't convinced Brock was going to win, I'm not going to lie. I was like, he'll fall like the rest of them.
It's crazy because people didn't know about the Undertaker streak until, what was it, WrestleMania, what was it, 18 when he fought Ric Flair? When he did the hands up like that and then did the 10-0, that's when they acknowledged the streak. Like, okay, now we got something going on here, and everybody know Brock is a beast, and the Undertaker,
and you know what,
he wasn't gonna let up whatsoever.
Even right there, you see how he just, like, the beginning when he ran up on him on Raw.
Yeah.
Even when I saw that, I still thought, okay, this is just Undertaker needs an opponent, so he needs someone to take out. This is why we're seeing this, but like, Brock's not gonna get it. The only thing that caught me was, remember Heyman talking before where he was like, history, he wants to break history. He kept focusing on that one word. He said history like 27 times in that promo.
Yeah.
That was just, man.
I know, we didn't think that Brock was gonna, break the streak, but after this, Brock had a hell of a ride. But we get to that a little later. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about what made you a wrestling fan, though.
To be honest with you, I've been asked this question before, and it was legitimately myself. Because, like, in my household was small. It was just me, my mom, my dad, and my brother. It was only 4 of us.
Okay.
And my brother didn't watch wrestling. My mom or my dad. Nobody in the house watched wrestling. I just, one day, caught on to it. It was right around the time of, right before WCW had ended and going into the whole, with WWE, you know what I'm talking about.
The invasion angle.
Yeah, it was a little bit before that because I was watching Nitro and I was watching Raw, obviously.
All right, so you was thinking maybe like 2000, 99, 2000,
probably
into
like
2001?
98, I want to say.
98, okay.
Like 98.
That was still a hot year, too.
Yeah, and like I said, I had no influence from anybody but just actually seeing it on TV and saying to myself, this is interesting. Like, I want to keep. And then I told my parents I liked it. They was cool with it. They started buying me all the toys. Every time we went to Walmart, I got a new wrestler. Wherever, I got a new wrestler. So I just started building up a collection. And I think the only break I took in my life from watching wrestling was, like, the last 2 years of high school. Because I was so into the high school life.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wasn't really watching wrestling. But literally, I jumped back on when I was 20. And I haven't stopped since.
There you go. So that's crazy. So you just flipping through the channel, you seen wrestling on, and wait, what's this? And that was it.
Literally, I didn't have any friends, no influence, nobody influenced me. I just saw it, and I was like, this is it. Like, this is what I want to see.
So at that time, you're a newie. You're new to the game, new to wrestling. Who was your favorite wrestler at the time?
Oh, at the time, it was and always will be Stone Cold.
Okay.
Always. Always.
Stone Cold's the man.
Yep.
I met him down in New Orleans. Met him in New Orleans too.
I heard he's very personable and he's real nice.
Yeah, he's a good ass guy. I like him. All right, so we see Brock and Paul Heyman come to the ring. Brock got the beanie on, the Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeats. You see, I got the hoodie on if you haven't noticed. But yes, this is WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans. I was at this show right here. This show right here was wild. My experience was wild because I went to the Raw before then. I think the Raw was in somewhere in the East Coast, but I was definitely there. And then,
so you went from the Raw right to New Orleans?
Yeah, like 2 days later, I hopped on that flight. And I went to New Orleans.
How was it for you being there?
Hell. So at this time, I think Total Divas was going on.
And yeah, sounds about right.
Then,
2014. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my flight was out of Boston to New Orleans. And I seen, like, a character on Total Divas. I seen the hairstylist, and she was on my plane. I was like, oh, snap. Or the makeup lady, the costume designer, the black chick at the time on Total Divas. And then I seen Paul Heyman on my flight. And I just marked out. I'm like, he's on his phone, He's Heyman hustle. He's doing what he has to do, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just sitting there. I'm on the flight looking like this, like Paul Heyman's really on my flight. Like, damn, like I don't want to be a mark and just go up to him and go ask him like, oh, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? Whatever.
Miss it, right? Like,
yeah. So we arrived to New Orleans, and then I see him at the baggage claim. He's just sitting there. I'm like, this is the second time. Like, I got to this time. Hey, Mr. Heyman, you mind if I get a picture? Sure. So, got the picture. Next, this is back when, people had, like, cell phone holster clips.
Yeah.
So, I just, passed the clip off with my phone attached, and then all you see is the picture of the holster. I'm like, oh, no, I got to get another one. And then after that, retook the picture, and then I got that picture that's sitting right behind me right now that you can see in the airport. I did not know that he made that face. It was cool. And then we just talking. I'm like, yo, good luck with Undertaker this weekend, and see what happens. He's like, I don't need luck. And then he just made that little laugh, whatever. Like, you ain't think nothing of it because Paul Heyman, he's a heel. Yeah, he's a heel. So it was dope. It was dope.
True heel.
Yeah. So all right. So we see a vignette of the Undertaker's entrance, and we see all the caskets that all the guys that he buried.
Some guys got 2 caskets.
20 caskets. Hell.
Sean, look, 2 caskets.
Sean got 2. Triple H got.
He got 2, I think.
He got 3.
He got 3.
Wait, no.
No.
Yeah,
he got 2.
Yeah, he got 3. He got 3. WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 27, and 28. And then that 22nd casket right there is Brock Lesnar.
But it ain't.
Yeah, it's crazy. So usually, people, when the lights go out, people are always nervous and whatnot. But nah, not Brock. Brock was completely different, man. Completely different.
You still got videos and pictures?
I still have I still have pictures. The videos, ooh, at that time the quality was pretty crappy. So,
understandable.
But you know what? I got the memories in my head. I know how I felt, and this right here, it got cool in here when Undertaker came out with the smoke and all that, and it was a good time. Oh my God, it was a good show. The way the WrestleMania 30 started with Hogan, Rock, and Austin all in the ring together, oh my God, man, that's the wrestling fan's dream come true right there. I enjoyed that. And Hulk Hogan messing up, calling the Silver Dome was really the Superdome, and he botched it. And Austin making fun of him, and the Rock's music played. Oh my God! And Daniel Bryan going against Triple H in the opening match. He won the match to go to the main event, but Triple H attacked him after the match. Yeah, and oh my God, this is one of my favorite manias. So off camera, you asked me how many WrestleManias I've been to. I believe I went to 8. My first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta. Then I went to WrestleMania 29 in MetLife Stadium, New York, New Jersey.
Yep.
This WrestleMania here in New Orleans. WrestleMania 31 in San Francisco. That's the heist of the century right there. Seth Rollins cashed in. I had tickets for WrestleMania 32, but I couldn't swing it. That was a rough year financially, so I couldn't make that happen. But I went to WrestleMania 34. Yep, WrestleMania 34. I went back to New Orleans. WrestleMania 35, Kofi Mania. I was there back in MetLife. Okay. I seen when Kofi won the title. WrestleMania 30.
The burning of the casket.
Was it 38? Yeah, WrestleMania 38. I seen.
Nice.
I was there. Cody return in Dallas. 39. I didn't make it. I wanted to go to Hollywood, but I couldn't afford that one. That was too expensive. But I was there at WrestleMania 40, so I was there. So I got it in. So
that's a lot of WrestleManias, bro.
Yes, man, and it's just more than just WWE. There's like all the indie shows out there trying to do their own thing and put people on, and I enjoy it. It's just a lot to see. I want to see the cities and whatnot. Like they're going to Vegas. Granted, yes, I plan on going to Vegas, but I already been there, so I already seen everything.
Yeah.
So
you're mainly just gonna go for the show.
Yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, you definitely got to get your way out there though.
Vegas. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I might have to actually do that.
Income tax time, brother.
Yeah, that's the best time to get the tickets. That's how I got the tickets for the WrestleMania I told you COVID year.
Yeah. So my boy John, Strap Facts on It Doesn't Matter podcast, he's been going since WrestleMania 27. Every year, him and a group of guys. So
nice.
That's what's up. All right, so back to you, though. While Undertaker's still making his entrance, we are at 2 hours and 24 minutes and 46, 47, 48. And Undertaker is walking to the steps right now. He got the longest entrance right now, so that's why I'm rambling about WrestleMania matches and moments and whatnot. But yeah, so you was an Austin guy. What do you think about him always giving The Rock the stunner and how The Rock sold that joint?
The Rock is probably he's probably the best seller of the stunner, realistically. I almost want to say Vince McMahon, but I can also think of so many times that he botched it.
Like the last one in Dallas? Oh, my God.
But, yeah, no, the stunner to The Rock every time. It was so dramatic. So dramatic. Austin's that guy. I mean, I even loved when he feuded with Undertaker. Every Austin feud was a good feud, honestly. I can't think of a bad one.
Austin turned up every single match.
I really wish him and Brock would have actually had a feud and fought at WrestleMania.
It's crazy how they booked that. Yeah. They booked it for Brock to beat him at Raw for like the King of the Ring qualifying match, whatever. Like, nah, you don't do that. Like Austin said, that's a big money match right there. You got to build that up. You just can't give it away on Monday Night Raw. Undertaker staring at Brock, Brock staring at Undertaker, and Brock is still focused, man. Like usually, like I said before, guys are usually scared. They're intimidated by the Undertaker, not Brock.
Yeah, going back and looking now, I'll say Brock definitely deserved it. But at the time, I just didn't see it. I'm not going to lie. I really thought Undertaker was going to... I knew it wasn't going to be his easiest match.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to breeze by him, but I knew he was going to walk out of here the winner.
Undertaker with the mohawk and just the goatee. Brock, give him the side eye. He's ready. He is ready. Oh, man.
His tan is crazy.
Heck yeah. All right, let's see. We know the story. Undertaker got concussed in this match. Let's see when he possibly got concussed.
I want to say it was at the end, I think, that last
I think it was early.
Really?
I think so. We're going to find out. All right, here we go. Standing toe-to-toe. No fear whatsoever. The referee's telling him, wait for the bell, guys. Wait for the bell. All right, 2 hours, 27 minutes, 26, 27, 28.
It's about to go down.
They having to steer off. Undertaker do got a good tan. There you go. Undertaker with some big blows. And Brock is selling. Undertaker with some body shots in the corner.
Yeah, he was striking him.
Heck yeah. All right, so were you a WWF or WCW guy?
WWF.
Ooh.
Definitely watch it. Oof.
Brock with overhead belly to belly.
Yo, the strength in that to toss the Undertaker like that, he was making a statement.
Undertaker looks so winded right now that he got clothesline outside the ring, but he landed on his feet.
It could have been right there, maybe.
I don't know. He looked fine right there.
Yeah, you're right. His eyes still look.
Yeah. Undertaker coming back. Some big blows, and Brock with a knee right to the gut. Wham. 3 of them joints. Brock doing the Sheamus beat to Ballard to Undertaker.
Like, why?
So this is crazy. You know, usually Undertaker matches start slow. Like, nah, Brock is bringing it to Undertaker, and you really have to fight this dude to get the win.
Absolutely. Undertaker, he didn't come to play.
So you said WWF was your go-to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that Attitude Era was a wild time, bro.
That was the best time to watch wrestling. Swear to you. I mean, it's great now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like it now, too. But, I mean, that era is just undefeated, unmatched. The amount of shit that they got away with. It was the most real and raw wrestling ever.
And you know, it's crazy. Everybody had a storyline. Everybody.
Even the jobbers back then.
Seriously. Remember Goldberg?
Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert, the Job Squad, all them guys, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Scorpio, who was Flash Funk.
There's so many people, yo. Wow.
It was a good time. It was meaningful wrestling. It was Crash TV. Like, the match would be like 3 minutes, but you're enjoying them 3 minutes. You don't know what's going to happen.
Remember Heat?
Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like the jobber show, but they would feature like 1 or 2 big stars on there to draw you in, but it was just mostly people like Tajiri and...
Wasn't that shit on like MTV back in the day? I don't think it was on USA Network. I think it was on MTV.
I'm trying to remember. 'Cause I do remember tuning into it like, this isn't one of the big shows, but I'm still going to watch it because it's wrestling. And it connects with what's going to happen on Monday.
Undertaker trying to walk on the ropes, but Brock just clocking him right now. Boom. Shoulder tackle right to the gut. Boom. A second one. Peacock having a commercial break for some strange reason.
Right.
I don't know why. All right. We just see Brock went for Irish whip, and then he just ran right to the turnbuckle.
What was your initial reaction when the pin was made? Were you happy? Were you cursing it? Like the world out?
So seeing, what was it, the third F5, and you see the 1, the 2, the 3. I'm looking. Next thing you hear the ding ding. Then you hear, it was like a needle dropping in whatever the saying is. It was so quiet. Yeah, you're gonna hear a pin drop. It was so quiet. Then you hear the Paul Heyman say, "Oh my God!" Like you could hear Paul Heyman say it. Like I literally had goosebumps, and it still didn't hit me because usually after the pinfall, the person's music goes off. It didn't go off right away.
It was so quiet.
It was so quiet. It said 21-1 on the Titantron, and then that's when you hear Paul Heyman, and then that's when you see Brock just start laughing, and then the music go off, and you see Brock wink. Oh my God! And then you're gonna see this dude in the front row right here, whatever his name is, Idris.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah, the Undertaker guy.
Yeah, no, me and my son, we couldn't believe it. Yo, I think I'm trying to remember if this is the WrestleMania because there's been a couple that we've been so upset with the endings. I want to say he just went to his room. Or either that or we stood there. I know me for sure, I was like jaw dropped for like a minute.
Oh.
I couldn't even say
Undertaker
nothing.
go for a choke slam.
Oh.
Brock countered, trying to give him the F5. No good. But yeah, it was crazy. And the crazy thing is, they still had 2 more matches after this.
I know.
The women's match, nobody cared about it. I still can't even tell you what the women's match was after that. When we reviewed it earlier this year, I still don't remember. It was like nothing special. Like, oh my God, like everybody.
What was the last match?
Bryan, Orton, and Batista.
That's right, yeah.
And it made up for it. It was a happy moment. So, oh man. Wild time, man. It's a wild time.
And it's funny because you were right when you said after this, he went on a little crazy streak. And then remember, that's when he finally, it was like, I want to say 16 when he bumped into Goldberg. When Goldberg came back with the return and
oh my God,
started dominating Brock. And it was like, for the past 2 years, nobody's been able to beat Brock. And then here comes Goldberg.
It all started with him being on the 2K cover. Goldberg being on the 2K cover. And I was hyped because I'm a big Goldberg guy. And I got the Goldberg I got the Goldberg tattoo. So,
fire.
Yeah, so that shit had me so hyped. And then when that match finally took place at Survivor Series, we was all at my mom's crib. That's where I used to live at the time, at my mom's house. Ding, ding. Spear, jackhammer, match over. We was like, what the fuck? Like what is going on here? But you know what?
WrestleMania 2 when he came back and beat his ass so quick. How long did he do it at WrestleMania? It couldn't have been no more longer than the Survivor Series match.
What, WrestleMania 20 or not 20? 20
No. With the return.
After was that WrestleMania? I know they fought again, and then Brock just demolished
Because
him.
remember, they fought at 2 WrestleManias. The one that Goldberg beat him right away, and then he finally beat him at WrestleMania. That was after the Survivor Series.
Because WrestleMania 20, Austin was the referee.
No, I'm talking about the return Goldberg. That was
Goldberg and Brock at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I don't think it happened at WrestleMania.
Or am I confusing that with SummerSlam? Hold on.
I think it was like SummerSlam or something like that.
Am I tripping?
It was like SummerSlam or something like that because his son Gage, like Brock, like taunted him or something like that. You know, basically disrespected. Yeah, it wasn't WrestleMania.
But he didn't when he finally got the win.
I think Goldberg went up 2. I think Brock won that 3rd one though, and that's when he just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survivor Series, okay. Royal Rumble, but that's not it. That was just when they met in the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania 33 they fought.
For real?
Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. For the Universal title. Goldberg had the title. And Brock took the title from him. That was at WrestleMania 33.
Oh my God! See, that's the one when the Hardys came back. Why do I remember that match? That's crazy.
That's why I'm like, yo, I know it wasn't just 20. They fought at another WrestleMania, but the one where he beat him quick, it was definitely Survivor Series, but it might have been a SummerSlam too, because I know they fought.
Like 3 matches. Well, 4 matches total, but wait, they fought at WrestleMania 33. Wow, I'm all right.
That's crazy.
I do not remember that.
Yep, and it was for the Universal title, and that was the first time he beat Goldberg at a pay-per-view. That's why I remember that shit. Because Goldberg went on a streak, beating him at all these pay-per-views.
I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know why I thought they fought at 3 WrestleManias though. I know 20 is the one with Stone Cold.
See, I remember the main event was Roman and Undertaker. I remember that match. That's when Undertaker, I believe, he put his hat inside the ring, but holy shit, yeah. Brock versus Goldberg, WrestleMania 33. Wow, I do not remember that. All right, well, I gotta...
Because the match was so unforgettable. I mean, it was so forgettable. It was so... I mean, it wasn't terrible. Brock carried, but,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. All right, so right now, back to this match. We had 2 hours and 36 minutes and 49. And Brock just suplexed Undertaker. Undertaker, he's looking done right now.
Yeah, Brock is just...
Like, Brock is straight humanized Undertaker. And
you know when he turns red like that is...
Yeah. Undertaker, he's getting up, though. Brock again. Got him in the headlock.
He might be concussed right there.
Brock with some knees. I don't know. I don't know if he looked concussed or if he just out of it, or he just, him looking old maybe at the time. He looked old right there.
I mean, he for sure looks winded, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't even know. Paul Heyman just laughing. Brock's having fun right now. A lot of sweat. Just dripping. That's nasty.
Yeah, oh my God.
So you love how the business is going right now. What do you think about Raw going to Netflix and SmackDown on USA? What do you think about that?
USA's always been a good home for us, so I don't mind that at all. The Netflix thing, I think is going to give them more room to return to somewhat of the Attitude Era roots.
Yeah.
Letting a lot more things fly by and,
You don't need all the language. You don't need to be dropping no F-bombs or anything like that. Because you still got to remember, at the end of the day, it's still a family-friendly show,
No, I understand. I don't think they should. I think they're trying to push the edge, but they're not going to completely do that. Like, I don't think it's going to get that crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we're going to hear, like, a lot of, like, F-bombs or, like, the B word, but I think we'll hear a lot more of, like, ass and shit.
Yeah.
And
basically how, like, AEW is now, basically.
like, kind of like, like them connecting curse words. Like, not, like, the real serious ones that know, like, kind of slurs, but they're definitely going to, like, let some more. I think they might even let the P word slide.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, remember when Triple H called Austin?
Yeah.
I forget, it was like at a Raw or something, but I mean, they let it slide then. I mean, that.
I don't know. Hopefully they don't use that word because, like I said, you got mainly a lot of kids watching that. They don't even.
The audience is.
Yeah, everybody just silent right now, just watching Brock destroy Undertaker right now. But Undertaker, he's still fighting back. He has some life in him right now. He just hit him with a big boot. Wham! Undertaker with a big blow. Wham! Another one.
He's definitely concussed right now.
It's just like straight instinct. He just going at it. Here you go. Irish whip to the corner. He just ran right into him. Undertaker, he's looking done. Real done. He's running at him again. Bam! Another clothesline.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, is he concussed?
All right.
Or is he acting?
He's boom. Snake eyes. Run to the rope.
Yep.
Boom. Big boot. Brock is down. Undertaker, he's getting a little life, a little energy, getting rejuvenated again.
The crowd is clapping. He's getting that life back in him.
Undertaker with a leg drop. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Brock kicks out. He's teasing for the choke slam.
He's talking to the ref.
Yeah, he's talking to the ref. Tell him to get up. Tell him to get up. I'm ready. Paul Heyman. Brock. Watch him. Undertaker got him up.
Let's go.
Boom. A big choke slam right there. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Brock kicks out. Undertaker's like, man, what do I got to do? Like, come on, Undertaker. You know you don't beat nobody no choke slam.
Unless you're doing like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Better do 3 in a row. Hit them quick and fast.
Seriously. Who's your Mount Rushmore or professional wrestlers?
Mount Rushmore is only 4 faces, right?
Yes.
So that would be. It's changed so much over the years because of everything happening. But Stone Cold, The Rock.
Undertaker went for the tombstone, but Brock countered. Just hit him with the F5. He's going for the pin. 1, 2.
Not today.
And Undertaker kicks out.
Definitely Stone Cold, The Rock. I'm going to have to say John Cena.
Okay.
He wasn't there before, but I have to recognize his greatness. John Cena's a force to be reckoned with. Number 4. Oh, this is a tough one because I can give this to so many people. I'm going to say Triple H.
Okay.
I'm going to say Triple H, but there's definitely 3 other people in my mind that could have had that spot too, but I feel like Triple H is just a workhorse. Behind the scenes, in front of the camera, Triple H has been pushing the envelope since the 90s.
And you know what? I said this in previous episodes, and my man John, he always laughed at me. I said I never liked Triple H. I like Triple H now. I respect the man now because of what he's doing for the business, but I didn't like him because he was he was the heel.
He was a perfect heel.
He was the perfect heel.
He made you hate him.
He was that damn good. He did his job. And you weren't supposed to like him. But now looking at his work, like he said, he's just that damn good. He really was.
Right.
He really was.
He literally betrayed everybody that he came across.
Seriously. And then when he did that to Shawn Michaels, like,
yeah, that was
like, are you for real?
You about to start a whole nother episode. That right there. I was so livid. For a while, I didn't like Triple H either.
I never liked him. Never. I always thought that he forced himself to be funny with DX.
Really?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought he always forced. I felt like Road Dogg was just natural. X-Pac, he had edge. Shawn was Shawn. Shawn was What you seen how Shawn was, that's how he was. So
yeah,
Triple H just like that goody. Like I couldn't see him being, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I was gonna say you still remember the Connecticut?
Yeah, the blue blood, the Greenwich blue blood. I can see him as that. Like then all of a sudden, you bulk up a little bit, and now you got a little edge, and oh man, I don't know. I just couldn't get him. I couldn't do it.
But yeah, Triple H. If it wasn't gonna be him in that fourth spot for me, it would have been Shawn Michaels or the Undertaker. But like I said, for me, Triple H is just. I'm just counting his whole body of work. You know what I mean? Like in ring to behind the scenes, and it's just
he's good.
He is just amazing.
Yeah, he definitely is. I give him that. All right, so Undertaker got Brock in the Hell's Gate.
For the second time.
Yeah, for the second time. Looked like Brock getting ready to tap out, but nah. Brock just straight bodied him. Boom, powerball. Just picked him up like nothing. And we are at 2 hours and 44 minutes and 55, 56, 57. Both guys is laid out. Paul Heyman's got his hands over his mouth like, oh my God, what the hell's going on?
Paul Heyman being a dramatic girlfriend.
Yes. So I usually ask all wrestling fans this. Basically, who is your guy? So I'm going to start.
Okay.
Hogan or Warrior?
Hogan.
Bret or Shawn?
Shawn.
Ooh, I'm a Bret guy. Well, I know you said Stone Cold, but Stone Cold The Rock.
Yeah, that's the one I hate answering. I'm always going to say Stone Cold, but that's, for me, it's just like the one, like, I have to take a shot. Like, I can't answer.
I'll join
you. But come on, give me some more.
Well, I have to say, like I tell everybody, like now you can say Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes. If you want to get back to that, you can say Cena or Batista, but everybody, I know what you're going to say.
Come on, man. That's
I already know what you're going to say.
Cena a better opponent. That's crazy.
Or Cena or Orton, whatever one you want to do.
Cena or Taker, and I would have had more trouble with that.
I wouldn't put them two in the same category. Yeah, Undertaker's in a league of his own, bro.
Overall, it absolutely, positively has to be Roman Reigns. Let's just face it. The accolade, nobody's ever going to beat it. Let's just be real. The only person who's going to beat it is going to be Roman Reigns again. But Cody Rhodes, for me, it's the, like the love of the underdog. You finally got it. No, your dad couldn't. Your brother didn't. You got it. You made it to the top of the mountain. Like, who doesn't love a good underdog story? So, I love him, but overall, come on, Roman Reigns to dominate for that long?
That's crazy.
That long?
Must watch. For this generation, it got me excited every time they said Roman Reigns is going to appear on SmackDown this night. Like, you had to tune in. You had to.
And Roman, I will say, he did his job perfectly. Because similar to what we said about Triple H, I went on a roller coaster with Roman Reigns. It started out with me hating him to now he's so over with me. Like, Roman could do anything right now, and I'm with him.
Yeah, I never hated the dude. Never hated him. I wish he...
Oh, in the beginning, I hated him. I'm not going to lie.
The Shield was cool. The Shield was cool, but...
No, I like that Roman. I'm saying when he went on the beginning of his streak of...
the big dog.
The
and
title, and you know what I'm saying? I hated him in the beginning. Every time he fought, I wanted him to lose.
They force-fed us Roman Reigns at the time, just like they did Cena. Undertaker went first. The walk on the ropes, old school. But nah, Brock countered, got him in the F5, 1, 2, and Undertaker kicks out. Paul Heyman, what the hell? What's going on? Brock's like, come on, man. You got to be kidding me. Brock is so surprised.
I got to say for what you just said, the difference between John and Roman is John had the mouth.
Pause.
That was crazy. Wow. Don't let Cam and Macy this. He was good on the mic, pause.
Yeah.
John Cena he can cut a promo. Roman, it took him a while to be able to cut a good promo.
Seriously. Cena, with his promos, he'll get you with he could rap, or he'd just be 100% straight, pure, genuine, and...
Remember when he cut the promo with Roman where he was telling him how he sucked at cutting promos? And, yo, that was a crazy night for me to even seeing that, because I'm like, yo, Roman, you gonna let old-ass John Cena talk to you like that? That's crazy.
So, do you remember the time when... Suplex City, here's number one.
Yep.
Do you remember the time when The Rock and Cena was going back and forth, and The Rock had the shit written on his wrist?
Oh, yeah. John Cena, very keen.
They say it might have been a ploy. That's what they say, but who knows? But
I wouldn't doubt that, but at the same time, I feel like The Rock is a movie star. He memorizes whole scripts.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me he couldn't memorize a promo?
Yeah,
It might have been a ploy.
It might have had to be, man. 'Cause ain't no way in the world The Rock gonna have written like that. Hell no.
The promos The Rock was cutting about John Cena with the Fruit Loops and yeah.
You know what? Cena got a cereal brand after that.
Yeah, right.
He made out.
Imagine if that was all a part of their plan.
Anything The Rock says, shoot go viral.
Look at this shit.
Undertaker, he's down. Brock just got up. Yeah. I think
he's definitely concussed at this point.
Yeah, he gotta be concussed right there.
Not exactly sure when it happened, but I know it was a few minutes ago. He was already looking a little aired out and dazed.
Yeah, he looks so exhausted right now. You can't tell. You really can't tell that,
all you can
he's
see
concussed.
is, like, people like us that know the business and shit, like, I can see the ref talking to him through the whole thing.
Yeah. Look, Brock standing on the second rope, just punching Taker. And Taker, he's out. Like, you never seen Taker like this. But he's getting him up. Get him up for the last ride. And he didn't get him all the way up, but he just drops him. You can just tell that either you're really exhausted or you definitely concussed. One or the other.
Yep. Look at him.
Undertaker's back up on his feet. He don't know what to do.
Imagine the amount of talent that you have to keep going while being concussed.
Look at him. Going for the tombstone.
I don't think I've ever actually in my life had a concussion.
Boom, tombstone. Yeah, I don't know. I got my bell rung a couple times playing football, but I don't know. If you could cuss, you think you remember how to do all that? Like the taunts and the...
That's what I'm saying though. Like if it is true, then imagine his amount of like talent to be able to like know that he's concussed but still be able to, for the most part, hit his spots.
What's it like motion? Like memory, motion, some shit like that. Motion memory, some shit like that.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. It's like motor memory. Like
Yeah. Taker just sat up. Now he looked like he's his old school self, you know? He just signals again.
And then I also feel like the reality of it is, even if, let's say for argument's sake, he is dazed and forgets where he's at for a moment, as soon as he opens his eyes and sees the crowd, I feel like it snaps him back like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of 70,000 people.
Yep, Taker goes for another tombstone, but Brock counters it. Another F5, boom. Taker is down. 1, 2, 3. Paul Heyman just runs to the ring. Everybody stand up. Everybody's like, oh my God. What the hell's going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brock, you did it. You did it. The guy right there is like, what? That guy scratching his head like, oh my God, what's going on right now? Just say yes. He's got the dumb look on his face. He's surprised.
This guy.
Brock is cheesing. Oh my God. Like I got goosebumps against guys. Like I'm feeling it again.
Yeah. It's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Look, the guy taking the picture of the 21-1 Brock. Oh my God. I did it. Yes. Brock Lesnar guy right there. Oh,
this
Lord.
whole time, this shit
and the music,
real.
And the music's still not going off right now. I'm about to put the sound on right now. Look.
It's still
Look, still no music. Still no music. Everybody's in awe. I got goosebumps again. I'm feeling that shit. I got the hoodie on. I still got goosebumps.
Look at him.
Look at Brock like, wow, I did it.
Shit.
He's like, I did it. And still no music.
He's like, oh shit, I did it.
Brock rolls out the ring. Paul Heyman's in complete shock. Brock just smiling, laughing, staring at the Taker. Taker just laid out. 21-1. We see it on the screen.
Yep. That's when it became real. When you saw that.
Paul Heyman.
Finally,
oh my God. Now the music is playing right now. Oh my God. Look, Brock. You are the conqueror. Yep. Wow. Everybody.
He's stressed.
Everybody. I was one of them guys. Like, oh my God.
Look at that.
It was like, ain't no way in the world. Look, Brock holding himself, and he just looking at the fans, and
there wasn't one fan in that building with a 21-1 sign. I still haven't seen them. I've seen 22-0. Nobody believes.
Boom, Brock with the wink.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, like,
Did
what
you think
a
Brock was gonna
moment.
win going into this WrestleMania?
No. Because I thought if Undertaker was going to lose if the streak was going to get broken, should have been somebody to the, the next caliber guy, the next guy you wanted to put over. But Brock went on the tear after this, so. 21-1.
It really became real when he stands up and the camera pans into his face next to the 21-1, and you see the Undertaker's face. Yo, I'm like, wow.
Yep. Look at that image right there. 21-1. Undertaker just laying there. Brock said he was going to do what he was going to do, and he made it happen. Undertaker like, yep, get out of here. Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
Look at that.
That is crazy, dude. Crazy. Everybody, complete silence, man. Undertaker just laying there.
So crazy.
21-1. Undertaker struggling to get up. He got up. Everybody's clapping.
Yo, it took him a minute to get his bearings back. He kept trying to get up, collapsing.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Seeing the Undertaker like this. But you know what's crazy? Since like WrestleMania 23, when he fought Batista, that was a tough fight. WrestleMania 24, I want to say. I know he fought Edge. I was in, like that whole time frame right there. It got tough. Every WrestleMania got tough for him.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he fought Shawn, then when they had career versus the Streak.
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy, what the hell is gonna happen?
I really thought Shawn was gonna win.
I thought Shawn was gonna win. I really thought Shawn was gonna win, but nah, it didn't happen. The next thing you know, Triple H came back at WrestleMania 27. They fought. That was my first WrestleMania. Man, Triple H was whooping that ass, man. Hitting him with the sledgehammer in the Hell's Gate, and that was it. Then 28 had the end of the era. Triple H and Undertaker in the what was that, steel cage or Hell in a Cell?
It was a Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as the referee.
Yep.
Oh my God, man.
Shawn was helping Triple H.
Yeah, man. 29. Him and CM Punk should have been the main event, but they're gonna do Rock versus Cena Part 2, which I enjoyed that match. But wow.
What do you think was more of an emotional response from the fans? Brock breaking this streak or Cody breaking Roman's?
Brock breaking this streak.
Word.
Me, with that match at WrestleMania 40, I was torn. Because I love both guys.
Right.
And I'm thinking, okay, if Roman wins, he's definitely going to break Hulk Hogan's record.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, all right, if Cody loses, like you gotta start from square one again. Like you can't come back after this and lose 2 WrestleManias in a row against the same guy.
Yep.
So I was like, oh man. So I really think it was like, flip a coin. Who gonna get it? Cody had to do it like that. He had to, man. But now that he's champ, I feel like it's not the same anymore. He's better chasing than him.
Yeah.
Going for it, or him holding it down now,
But you see what they're doing with Roman now, inserting him back in the mix. I think he's gonna be the one to beat Cody. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I have my opinions with as far as I think Seth should really be the next champion, but that's just me. Because I love Seth. Seth's my guy. I love KO.
You like Gunther?
Yes.
Nasty.
Absolutely.
Nasty.
I'm glad that they did it the way they did, and he has his conquering of the IC title, and they immediately put him in heavyweight.
That match at WrestleMania 39 with him, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre for the IC title, oh my God. You want to talk about a banger? Oh, man, that was one of my favorite matches that weekend at WrestleMania 39, man. I already knew what to expect.
Ironically, since you bring up Gunther, that's the one thing that I didn't like so much, but I know it wasn't like planned to be that way, but him and Roman being concurrent in their longest title runs and Roman overshadowing. Like, I know it wasn't on purpose and it's not like he was trying to, but I mean, let's face the facts. I was still tuned in personally to Gunther, but the more of the draw was Roman.
2 different titles, but yeah, that's for sure.
I just felt like it overshadowed.
I like the longer reign because it means more,
Yeah.
Like, granted, okay, it might get old, but that Roman story didn't get old. Gunther's story didn't get old. Like, it got to the point like, oh, who's going to beat this dude?
You think he's going to do it again, Gunther?
No, I don't think so this time. I don't think so. Seth's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let my man hold it to WrestleMania.
Look at him. My man Undertaker taking that long, lonely walk home.
Heck yeah. Somebody who's concussed. He's selling.
He's making it up that ramp.
Yeah, for real. He should just. But then again, I think he did collapse backstage. So, I guess when the camera's on, you're good. But when that camera goes off, that's it.
Did the network do it behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and then they rushed him to the hospital or medical facility. Seeing this right here, you would think, oh, okay, maybe Undertaker's done. Nah, he's not done because he comes back. WrestleMania 31, he fights Bray Wyatt in the daytime. I remember that. No pose from the Undertaker. He's still walking.
And then the only other person to beat him is who? Roman Reigns, right?
Oh, he stops in the entranceway. Yeah, Roman Reigns beat him at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. You don't get the signature Undertaker pose. He just walks to the back, right into the smoke, and that is it. Man. WrestleMania 30, wrestling that made us. Brock just conquered the Undertaker streak. Eat, sleep, conquer, and repeat, and that's what he did.
Eat, sleep, conquer, defeat the streak.
Yes, man.
Oh boy, that was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Still to this day watching it, bro.
Yeah, man. That was a good ass match, man. Yo, you brought me back again to 2014. 10 years ago. That's crazy. 10 years.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah, you brought me back, man.
Wow, 10 years. 2014.
Yes, man. Well, man, I appreciate you being on the show, man.
Absolutely.
We definitely got to do it again, man. Whenever you want to do it again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, we might have to talk about that Austin and Rock. You know.
Yes, yeah.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Let's take another shot.
All right.
Definitely take a shot for Brock and The Undertaker.
Boom. All right. Well, appreciate you being on the show.
Yes, sir.
Definitely going to do it again. Well, I'm the Notorious One. I am Dom. I'm here with my man, Georgie.
Yes, sir.
And we will see you next time. Boom.